let's talk about what's been going on at ABC News, where there's a really salacious story that has captured more headlines than maybe it should have. But there are two morning anchors on Good Morning America who are off the air. They've been benched after word of their romantic relationship became public. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have reportedly been seeing each other for months, and they are now currently each divorcing their spouses. The gossip rags have been all over this for the last week or so, and on Monday, Kim Godwin pulled them both off of the air, saying that it's become both an internal and external distraction, and she needed some time to think through how to handle it. Now, mind you, we, the three of us, we don't know, but it appears that this is a consenting relationship between adults. But we do also know that there is a history at ABC and specifically on Good Morning America of inappropriate behavior on the part of the staff. I'm thinking of Michael Korn, who is now at Nexstar and News Nation. So did she do what she needed to do, or is this a case of the morality police overstepping?
Man, I don't know.
I know.
It just
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
Every week, every month, you see something like this, and it's sort of like, is this really an external pressure thing, or is this internally, I need to get these people to stop talking to each other and doing all this other stuff and get down to work, so I'm going to just suspend you over here and go that route? Because outside of the rags that you call them, who else cares?
Well, now the problem is with what they did. They now make it a story that everybody's writing about. Right. So I get where she's saying, I don't want the distraction, but you just made it a bigger distraction.
Yes.
Yes. When are we going to grow up? Boy meets girl who's married, girl meets boy who's married, they get divorced. I mean, if there's nothing more here, if there's, as you ask the legitimate question, if it's not a question of sexual harassment or inappropriate workplace environment, who cares? And there does seem to be an inequity here. Remember Joe Scarborough and Nika Brzezinski? I mean, they didn't get suspended, so it seems really odd and intrusive of an employer to have decisions about people's relationships. It's kind of old school, like, I get to tell you what kind of hair you have. I don't know. It seems creepy to me.
Yeah, I mean, and we're talking about Good Morning America 3.
I'm sorry, I don't know laugh. It's the way that you're saying it. Like,
yes.
We're not talking about Michael Strahan and the A bench here. We're talking about Good Morning America.
So we're not talking
3.
about, like, it's not, George Stephanopoulos and...
Right. That's what I'm making. Because when you first put this on and said we're going to talk about it, when the GMA 3, I'm like, wait a minute, there's a 3?
Oh, Ernest, we should talk about how morning TV now goes until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I can't do morning TV. So.
I don't blame you on that one.